his speakers bumping as I got the sound for you, and it's easy to see that this DJ more from G. It's kinda easy when you listen to the GF sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for you, and it's easy to see.
The Pistons play before the home crowd, and we've got it right here on 2K Sports, live from down. Downtown Detroit, alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, with David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. The Detroit Pistons come into this one following a loss, guys, to the Wizards in Washington. Now here's Thompson, and it's Mike Conley with the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Got a piece of it. Harris outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Gobert, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a three-point game. Here's Harris. Thompson right side. And he dunks it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Towns the screen. Edwards from deep three-point territory. Traps in the tray.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Reed with the steal. Here's Harris. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harris has got 5 points so far.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Here's Gobert. Duran pulls it in.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
My, oh my, did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a big-time statement. Stripped it away. Now Detroit moving it up. And Thompson slams it home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Towns with the steal. Back to McDaniels. And here's Edwards from the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Detroit leading by 9. Thompson surveying the floor. And Thompson throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Timberwolves trailed by 11. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Here's Ivy. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Ivy with the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Edwards. Into the lane.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
The drive by Thompson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
And so, it's Detroit with it. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Has to Gobert. Some solid defense from Reed. Pistons leading by 12. To the inside. He tries for three. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Nice shot from the wing.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Here's Ivy. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ivy's got his second basket of the night.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's to... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
From the line, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Shannon. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Shannon. Launches it. They get it back. Six on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Steve, the last couple of years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting the three. More threes mean more points.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Ahmed and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Ahmed said, making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other, and we want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. No good from Beasley. Timberwolves trailed by 12. Drives to the hoop. And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
And he makes both free throws. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Here is Edwards following the bucket by the Pistons. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The 7'1" Gobert is a major threat inside, especially this close to the rim.
Thompson outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Smitty, it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
Hey, Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
Now here's Beasley. No scoring in this one. Now Harris. It's rebounded by Towns.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Substitution on the court.
Pistons leading by 10. He takes it in. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Harris. Stolen by McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And here's Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
For three, Harris buries the long-range jumper. Harris has got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
This is what happens when you put in the work. Tobias Harris is now a knockdown shooter from range.
Pass to Towns. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson outside. And it's Beasley in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Pistons lead by 16.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Here's Thompson, and he drives in, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Pass to Reed. Pistons passing it around. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offline from the top of the key. Timberwolves trail by 18 to end the run. Connects from three-point range. Shannon's got 5. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
To the left side wing.
Minnesota foul. First personal foul. Team second.
Stolen by Reed. Miller outside. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Pistons on top, up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Timberwolves trail by 15. And it's time for an injury report. And now to the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has an update for us on Anthony Edwards. What's the news there, Dave?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Minnesota's head athletic trainer. Right now, he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
I mean, a devastating blow, to say the least.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Detroit leading by 15. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Shannon. He's got 5. Here's Miller. Can't get it to fall. And it's Harris with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now here's Towns. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Harris, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thompson outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's hauled in by Shannon.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
For 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And Minnesota has possession after Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Thompson misses.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Reed. Off the mark, and the drop continues. So it's the Pistons now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Shoots from the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter.
The defense has tried to make adjustments, but Tobias is smart. He's adjusting back.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Now here's Thompson. 22 points for him. Driving the lane, and Thompson throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Shannon. A three-pointer is right on target. Shannon's got 8 points.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Pistons.
Back to Thompson. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game to start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 24. Rebound, Minnesota. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
51 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Whitmore.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Thompson. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Nice move. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here is Conley. He has yet to score. 3 seconds left. No good with the layup. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Detroit ending the third quarter.
33.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ivy with it. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Outside, Towns. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side. Jaden's defense has impressed a lot of folks. He's high energy. He hounds opposing ball handlers. A real pest at that end.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
The assist goes to McKee.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
The Timberwolves basketball.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. The three. Conley's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to Thompson. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
No reason to overcomplicate an easy shot, but hey, he still got it to go.
Conley with a wide open look. They grab their own miss. Another shot, and the jumper falls for him.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Conley gets the bucket.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Thompson, left side. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
The Timberwolves basketball.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. With some arc, Conley's shot is off. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Pass to Ivy. Beasley with a clean look. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
A certified specialist. Beasley will never hesitate to take that shot.
Conley with the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Ivy on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. You've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Trying his luck from deep. Good on the triple. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Conley inside the line, and no good. Some solid defense from Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. And Minnesota has possession.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Basketball.
1:52 left in the game. Shoots. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it. This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Alexander Walker's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Detroit.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game from Thompson.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Shannon. Rejected by Harris.
Great position on that play from Tobias, challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point land, Thompson with the rebound. Harris outside. Baseline try. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8. And Minnesota has possession. Floats one. Count it.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now Ivy. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And Alexander McQueen, I remember nights I was too broke to think deep. I lost more money than sleep. I was watching corners, I ain't never mopped the floor. Touched 100,000 in 20s from doing chores. Mama was a queen pin, Coretta with cream. She was to Martin Luther. For Christmas I bought the black 4-wheelers, then a bunch